Hi everyone, I am so sorry and I do apologize for coming on a little bit late. I believe 10 minutes late. You know how technology can mess you up sometimes. I was trying to get my camera sorted and there was just so many things going on, but and I still haven't. I was going to go on here on Facebook as well as on Periscope, but Periscope hasn't signed me in yet. I'm not sure what's happening, but I'm going to go straight into what I have to discuss because I want to maximize time, and I'm just going to give it a few minutes and see who joins. Hello, do let me know who is here because I can't really see. I don't know who is there. I know there's 2 people on the call already. Thank you for joining me this evening. But I can't really see who that is. If you don't mind identifying yourself, that would be great. I just want to acknowledge who is here to, talk with me, speak with me, listen to me. That's really important. If you plan a party and no one joins or no one comes for it, then your party is not worth, anything. It wouldn't have achieved its purpose. But the whole point of me wanting to share, I'm putting out a message out there to say that I'm coming here to share, is so that people can join and hopefully gain something. There's that message again saying my connection is weak, but until it kicks me out, I'm just going to pretend I haven't seen it and carry on with it. So hello, good evening. Yesterday I did a short video into my group, the Leap and Shine community, just to say Happy New Year. I've had my hands full or my plate full since the beginning of the new year, but just trying to gradually get into the swing of things. And January is a very tricky month. So I'm wondering how you guys are doing. How are your resolutions looking? Assuming you have resolutions written down, are they looking okay? Do you feel in control? Do you feel like 2017 is shaping up nicely? Do you have your, how do I put it? I believe in chunking things down. So after you've written your bags, your big, hairy, audacious goals, I always say break them down into bite-sized bits. And when you do that, that sort of gives you a sense or a feeling of being in control. And then you are able to, address your goals in a much more clinical manner. So I'm hoping that that's what you're doing this year, and that 2017 has kicked off to a good start for you. Periscope still hasn't signed me in, but I don't want us to spend more than 30 minutes on this brief, I'll call it a brief training. And the reason I'm doing this training is because someone in my group, as you know, the Leap and Shine community on Facebook, I'm the founder of the Leap and Shine community. If you're not a member, do jump in. It's a place where we support ourselves. It's a place where we share tidbits, information, and we share about ways to get better, to introduce ourselves to a better version of who we were yesterday. As it says, it's to leap and to shine in life and in business, getting more successful, getting better every single day in every single way. That's what we encourage ourselves to do. And we've decided this new year that I've decided this new year that I'm going to be more engaged with the group, and I'm going to be giving more value, so there'll be more trainings. But I've just decided to do this training as an open one, and when I finish I'll probably share it into the group, because the person who's making me discuss this tonight is actually a member of that group. And thank you very much for tossing that question. What happened was, towards the end of 2016, I asked members in my group, tell me how I can serve you. What are the issues, some of the questions you have that are troubling you or challenging you, or things you'd like me to talk about? And one of them very kindly dropped this and said she is concerned or would like to know more about the loneliness and isolation of running your own business and how to deal with it. So I did promise her that I was going to do a short teaching on it, and this is why I'm doing this now. So I've put it in the general group on my page so that more people are able to access it. But by all means, I would invite you to join us in the Leap and Shine community. Just in Facebook, type in the Leap and Shine community and it will come up for you. It's a closed group, so you do have to ask to join. Now, not to waste too much of your time, I just wanted to share with us about my thoughts about that subject you know, the loneliness and the isolation of running your own business and how to deal with it. Now, the first thing I always advise is when you do, I'm assuming that this is a typical person who maybe has been in paid employment and is looking to then leave and start their own business. So if we use that person as a case study, this is what I always say. One of my tips, which I talk about in my book Prison Break as well, I always say when you feel or you think that you are ready for the jump, you're ready to leave your 9 to 5, I always advise taking what I call a shine factor assessment. Now, what's a shine factor assessment? It's simply a type of skills audit, and I usually recommend it to clients because I think it's really very useful for helping you to assess what are those unique attributes that you have to offer the world that no one else can. So I'm talking about, you know, those special attributes, those things that are unique to you, that are particular to you. And I believe that the key to finding your shine factor is in looking at what I call your total package. And by that I mean, what is the combination of the skills, the talents, your education, your likes, your dislikes, those things that make you, you know, uniquely qualified to serve others in a specific